Today we just got a ton new information about everything coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies in Season 1. And oh my gosh, is there a lot. And I know you guys are all hyped by everything that's going to be here. Not only Astra Melorum, the DLC 1, but literally everything else. It's insane. So drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just jump over this. So first things first, I want to just go over this quick overview that they do here. I'm going to put my glasses because there's going to be a lot of reading here. Not this part, but later. But obviously, we have Astra Melorum that's going to be there at the launch. You have 2 survival map, Exit 115 and the Zyra Cosmodrome. New relics to be discovered in Curse is probably going to be on Astra Melorum. Mule with its new augments. We have the new Wonder Weapon, directed mode for Ash of the Dam, Jingles, Hells, and a list of list keepers challenge limited time modes. We'll check those out. The new main quest rewards, new pack punch camos, 2 new Gobblegums, Lightman, Shatterblast, new augments, Tesla Storm, Frostblast, Mr. Peaks, new augments, and returning equipment and support. All this is very interesting. I need to not forget to find the equipment one because the equipment's very interesting. But then we also get this image here, which let's look at it like this, and already we get the looks of Astra Melorum, but look at the bottom. Pack-a-Punch, that's the OG Pack-a-Punch machine, is back. And also it looks like Tess is going to be on the map. I imagine you're going to interact with Tess for an Easter egg step. I don't think we're going to be driving it though, but regardless though, OG Pack-a-Punch is there, and I'm so curious the story behind that. But also I'm curious how it's going to functionally work. Are we going to actually put the guns in the mystery in the Pack-a-Punch machine again? Like, because the other one, you just interact with it and you're good, but now we actually going to put it in and have to wait for it to come out? I don't know, but regardless though, before we get into the blog post, we even got this, and this was a little trailer, and actually there's going to be another trailer tomorrow. We'll get to that in a second, but here's what we see from this. I want to do a quick breakdown of everything we see here because we have 3 more zombies maps. We kind of already went over the ones that they mentioned, but we have our first look at it. There's probably spawn room, also a bow hitting him in the head. That's going to be a new weapon. We have what we think is 115, the thing, like everything is looking so crazy. The skybox is looking insane. Look, we're going to have freaking meteors just falling from the sky. That's so freaking cool. Like, oh, I even hit the map. I didn't even realize that before. Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute and there. Wait, what? It hit the map there. Like one of the asteroids hit the, I don't rewind this enough. Oh my gosh. But look, it just hits the map. I didn't even realize. What the hell? And then we have the planetarium, not astronomium. This is actually a trap, it turns out, so that's crazy. And we'll get more into that trap. And then we have the Wonder Weapon, bro. Just look at this thing, bro. Yo, what is that Wonder Weapon, bro? We'll actually get a pretty cool screenshot of it that we'll go over in a little bit. But oof, this Wonder Weapon looks crazy. It looks like it's like a flying saucer thing. Like, even look, like there's little people in there. Look, there's literally like little things in there. It's literally a flying saucer. That's so cool. But if we look at this room here itself, is that quick revive again up here? I just realized. I'm not entirely sure. But then after looking at the Wonder Weapon in this room, which armor here, just like, you know, stuff you would expect in a zombies map. I don't know where this is on the map, but we see them shocking the zombies. We're not entirely sure how this Wonder Weapon is going to use. But then we have the new boss of the map, has stretchy arms. It's like looking absolutely insane. We'll get another cool picture of him, and we see more using of the Wonder Weapon. Then we have, and that's pretty much it. But then you have Exit 115, which I think is going to be coming out with the launch of this. But then we have another, and that's pretty much it for zombies. So that's everything. But it looks like tomorrow we're going to be getting the what's it called? The zombies trailer that's only for zombies, because before they were before that was just, you know, like we saw in this, it was just a little bit. But now I think they say, why stop here? More zombies tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure, what else could they like talk about besides the freaking I guess, what do you call the freaking full zombies trailer? So gameplay trailer probably tomorrow. And this is actually a crazy point out by people. Look at this. That's the boss. There's a boss. They teased him in Ashes. No one even realized. But regardless, though, we do have a lot of zombie stuff to go over. Why am I not over zombies already? We're all the way at the bottom for some reason. But there is so much zombie stuff to go over here. Well, let's just get into all of this. So sick pictures of everything. We love everything here that's going on. More pictures of the map. You can see more here. Well, I don't want to really get into all of these things. Like, obviously, I guess once the beacon of humanity's curiosity and discovery, the observatory has become a ghostly monument suspended in time. Its rusted domes and fractured telescope watch endlessly over the planet's swirling bands with the hollow corridors, secrets of the past, and the next step in the quest awaits you. And it says Astra Melorum, the stars of evil. If you guys don't know what that translates to, it's the stars of evil. But actually, wait, we should actually talk about when this is launching, because I'm pretty sure They say all the way at the top here, it goes live, and we'll get into this in a second, but it says on October 4th, which is just very soon from now, but where did it go? I was just looking at it. October 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific. So a bit earlier than usual. No, normally it's 9 p.m. Pacific. Pacific, excuse me. Like, that's interesting. I actually want to touch on this endgame stuff at the end of this, but let's get back to zombies. But regardless, though, so that's when all this is dropping. And they do actually point this out here, that the main Easter egg does go live when the map goes live. Like, it's not like launch where they release a map with the Easter eggs launch, and then later the Easter egg went live. The Easter egg is live right from the get-go, so we can hunt right as it comes out. So that will definitely be fun. But then we get the look at our boss, and we kind of look at him in this picture earlier, but look, he's just a brain in there. Like, what is happening, bro? This is crazy, bro. I never thought we'd see something like this in zombies, but his name is Oscar. I wonder what Oscar stands for. They probably say here. I'm not a fan of figuring out what the boss does until he, you know, I guess until we actually play him, but we'll just point out he has a drone shield, Tesla field, drone attacked Homer, a hologram, I mean, excuse me, Homer, and then the internal circuit control projectiles. So you can get an idea of that. I don't want to read that just because. But then we have, and another thing that, if you guys want to read what's on screen, you guys, you know, I'll pause for you guys to read this yourself. I like leaving this a surprise and figuring out my own. Same thing with the Wonder Weapon, but we do have the new Wonder Weapon is the LGM-1. That's interesting. It looks really crazy. It's literally a flying saucer there. We can already see that it's doing something here. I don't know. And it's a little green menace. Okay, like it looks crazy. You guys can read it if you guys want. I like to figure this out. I want to find out how this plays in game by myself. I don't like spoiling it, but you guys can read. Pause right there. But we do have the traps to go over. Here's the first trap they mentioned. Like, it's going to be lasering the whole room. It doesn't look like it hurts you, but 1,000 essence, which isn't too bad. We have another one that's going to be outside the map. It's going 1,500, and it's going to, oh, astronomers rockets, bomb zombies with, oh, is that the things we saw in the trailer that all the asteroids started hitting the map? Is that actually going to be a trap? That's so cool if that's what that is. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. But then they get into the main quest, quest rewards and all that. And they mentioned this earlier, I mentioned this earlier, but on December 4th, it will go live with the launch of the map. No waiting, as we already mentioned. There's going to be, and the rewards for the completing Easter egg is a new operator skin, XP, and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's everything there, you know, the usual stuff you would expect. There's going to be documents, audio logs, artifacts. I'll be making videos on all of that. And they say if you complete the Easter egg before direct mode comes out, you'll get the early, you know, thing. But regardless, though, there's that. But also at launch, we're actually getting 2 zombies map, which is going to be Survive or Exit 115, which is just Diner, if you guys didn't know. So we're getting that at launch. I can't imagine a lot of people are going to be playing that because we're going to be busy with, you know, Astra Melorum. But hey, for the people who love survival, that's going to be there for you guys. But then we get into the actual, or not the actual content, but the other content. The first things first, it says across round-based zombies are limited guidance. Oh, what is this? Okay, Saturn. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, directed mode is coming to Ashes of the Dam too. So if you guys have been struggling with that Easter egg, because I know it's a long Easter egg, and I'm really curious how they're going to do this directed mode. So after everything dies down a little with Astra Melorum, I'm going to test out this directed mode. But it looks like directed mode gets its own unique skin this year. We did not get that before, so that's pretty cool. I like that, you know, for all the, you know, people. Also, look, she has Mr. Peaks in her backpack. I just realized. Then a denizen. What the hell is a denizen from Black Ops 2 there? Anyways, though, that's going to be a thing. Survival or Exit 115 is also going to be there. I don't know why they repeated it twice. And oh, it's just telling you the rewards, you know, for getting to specific rounds, round 10, round 25, and round 50. You get Perkaholic. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But anyways, we do have, well, wait, did they not show the other map, the other survival map? Did I skip it or something? Well, it's going to be another survival map. It's going to be the Cosmodrome. Here it is here. But this will not be here till Season 1 Reloaded, so we'll be getting the survival map for the Cosmodrome, which is pretty much just mini Ascension, which I think is so cool. So that will be there at Season 1 Reloaded, now with everything else. But then they start talking about Cursed. Okay, so we already know what Cursed is about, all that good stuff. You know, we know about all these relics and all that. I actually haven't collected all the relics yet, so I gotta do that. Also, it looks like we have a, yo, look at that skin for the ray gun. It's literally a snow globe and all that. I think that's a house snow globe too. That's crazy. That's actually a crazy skin. But regardless, though, yeah, either way, they say Curse is going to be there at launch of Astra Melorum, and there's going to be 2 new relics. Or wait, search for 6 new relics. Am I tweaking? I thought they said 2 earlier. Huh? Wait, what? I could have sworn. Where's the relics? Did I misread or what? I guess there's 6 new relics regardless though, because they said there's 6 here. So 6 new relics. That's crazy. So we'll be able to see that. And keep in mind, all the relics from Astra the Dam will carry over to Astra Melorum and vice versa, right? So you'll be able to use that. So that's going to be exciting to do. I still need to collect the relics. I haven't done that yet. I want to do that on stream. That's the reason I haven't. But something keeps getting in the way. But then we do have Jingle Hell's coming back, which is a mode I always only play once and then never again. Excuse me, guys. But regardless, though, you know, it's the things that you would expect. It says, let's see, snowballs and snow piles. Collect snowballs and piles from around the freezing map. Frozen enemies are easier to eliminate. They drop holiday presents. Holiday presents, the frozen zombies can drop presents while loot loot quality improves as rounds climb higher. Persistent loot includes weapons, equipment, support, and upgraded items. Naughty or Nice power-up is back. I don't like this actually. Power-ups stocking to test your luck. Nice means multiple partisans, whereas Naughty spawns a timed waved Ravagers, which by the way, Ravagers are going to be on Astra Melorum. If you guys didn't, I didn't point that out earlier. There's going to be Snowman. You can destroy them, get loot. Freezing weather while outdoors. Oh yeah, it'll freeze you in place. We already know about that. Or it will slowly close until if you stay outside long enough, you'll freeze in place, but you'll just slow your movement at first. But then barrel fires at night. Barrel fires outdoors are great. Permanent warmth zone to cancel out freezing effect. Okay, so that's cool. Some adjustments. Zombies have reduced health in the early rounds to help squads build momentum. All the players within the bonus essence and salvage accumulated in early crafting and upgrading. Wait, all players start with bonus. Oh, I didn't read start. I missed the word. My bad. Start with bonus essence salvage to create stuff earlier. Rewards. Completing the main quest to earn exclusive seasonal rewards include a holiday calling card, ultra gobblegums, and bonus XP. There you go. Holiday modes. List Keepers Challenge. What is that? A different storm has settled over Astra Melorum. The main quest has is replaced by a chain of mysterious objects delivered through unseen hands of a list keeper. Even every task builds on the next, each demanding more control, awareness, and resolve than the last. Can you prove to have the virtues necessary to be recorded onto that list? The List Keepers Challenge. Each objective brings a new test. Some are easier to tackle solo, while others benefit from teamwork. Depending on how you where you struggle, you will and you may find changing your party size makes a difference. Rewards. Players who impress the List Keeper earn seasonal rewards, including a holiday calling card, ultra gobblegum, bonus XP, trophies, and those who answered the Keeper's call endured what followed. Okay, so I didn't really get that. So there's just going to be challenges that pop up, like instead of Easter eggs. Like, I don't really get that. I guess we'll have to find out. This is rather going to be really cool or really dumb. That's all I could tell. New Pack Punch camos, which we can see here, but we actually see another look at the Pack Punch machine right here. But there's the Pack Punch camos looking cool. We like that. I kind of wish to see those in game for the first time, but it is what it is. There's going to be 3 in total. I actually wonder, there's probably a 4th one now thinking about it, because there's 4. If you're in Cursed, you have, oh no, never mind. Cursed already has its own unique tier 4 Pack Punch camo. Never mind. They're probably not going to bring a new one for that. But then we have a new perk returning, as we mentioned earlier. Mule Kick is returning. Drink to carry an extra weapon. Unlock the 15 total augments. They be research. And here's the augments, and we will quickly go over these. For the major augments, Pack Mule. You could carry more stock ammo. This applies to all your primary weapons and your armor verity and the amount. Oh, where did I read armor? Okay, I just made stuff up. Okay, let's restart this. This applies to all your, well, it says you can hold more stock ammo. This applies to all your primary weapons, and the amount of varies depending on the type of weapon, including wonder weapons. I thought they were going to let you hold more armor plates for a second there, but I misread that. Free throw. Chance to keep equipment when used. Oh, that's kind of cool. This does not apply to combat acts. This means that when you throw a non-retrievable equipment, like a decoy Molotov, there's a chance that your ammo ammo count remains the same. That's kind of cool based on how much it activates. It could be like the new Picky Eater, since Picky Eater got nerfed so hard. All reliable. Your third primary weapon is recovered when you repurchase Mule Kick. Does not apply to the limited quantity weapons like certain wonder weapons. Oh, that's for glitches if you guys are wondering why. So if it is a wonder weapon, it will come back, but if someone else gets the wonder weapon when you lose it, you will not get it back, so you can't duplicate it. In other words, your weapon now no longer falls on the ground. Instead is stored in the realm out of your grasp until Mule Kick is used again. That's probably the go-to one, just in case, because you don't want to lose your gun. Mule Pack punching weapons might cause the other weapons you are carrying to upgrade it to the same pack punch level. Wait, never mind. I'm using that. What the hell? This includes your dedicated melee weapon. If the upgrade doesn't happen, then the chance of it happening in future increases. That's actually the go-to one. Never mind. That's actually really cool. So that's going to be the one I'm running. I don't know about you guys. Fully equipped, and these are for the minor augments. Fully equipped, you could carry more equipment. Okay, that's the go-to one, right? I mean, we could use two, so we're going to use two, but this allows you to carry additional tacticals and one additional lethal, so one of each more, which is crazy. That means you hold 3 Casimir grenades now. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, maybe Mule Kick is good to run in this, because I was thinking, like, bro, it's so expensive to already to pack a bunch of guns in modern zombies, but like maybe in Curse it's not as bad because you get ammo easier, or excuse me, get points easier. But now look at this, these augments are really good. Plate Hunter, you can now carry extra plate of armor. That's literally what I thought the other thing did. Note that this adds 1 to your plate in reserve, not your current. Yeah, obviously it's not your vest, it's how many you can hold. So instead of holding 3, you're going to hold 4 extra plates. BOGO crafted equipment grants additional equipment up to the maximum capability. This allows you to craft 1 item and get another one for free if you have one. If you have the inventory capacity for it. Okay, so if you buy one, it's just going to give you 1 free. So it's just buy 1 get 1 free. Oh, that's what BOGO stands for. Okay, so that's actually cool. That's actually pretty cool. You know, all these are really cool, these minor augments. Let's see what Kickback does. Get a discount on perks. This applies to purchasing perks at the machines at a significant discount. Yo, wait, all of these augments are crazy. Wait, they have nothing to do with Mule Kick, but they're actually insane. Wait a minute. I want to run all minor augments. Forget these major augments. They're terrible. Like, the only one that sounds cool is multi-pack. Like, huh? Just let me run all of these. That's crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to run. All of these are pretty cool. Shoot, I don't know, but anyways, Lightmend is returning from Black Ops 6, they told us, and we're not going to go over all the augments here, just the 2 new ones. So we have Boost Shot, the healing life can now overcharge health. That's kind of cool. Then we have Mistosis. Each activation has a chance to create a higher extra healing life. That's probably good. But then we have Shatter Blast also returning. Again, we're going to just only read the new ones. Blast Shield, damaging multiple enemies with Shatter Blast. Temporarily mitigates damage you receive. That might be good, but I don't know how often that's going to activate. Anyways, we have Blast Through. Weapons with Shatter Blast deal more damage through armor. Well, there's less armored zombies in general, so like this isn't as good as you would think. But then we have Tesla Storm also returning, so we have again only the 2 new ones. Haywire periodically sends out electric charge that stuns and damages enemies while Tesla Storm is active. I don't know, bro. I can't imagine they could save this thing. This thing is so bad. But Amped increase the Tesla Storm stun and damage radius. So there's that. But then we have Frost Blast. For the new, again, returning, only reading new ones. Stone Cold Stronghold. Wait, what? That's a perk. Wait, that's an old school perk. Wait, incoming damage is mitigated while you're inside the blizzard? Yeah, they kind of just added the ability of that old Black Ops 4 perk into this. That's interesting. I wonder if that'll be useful for runs, because I don't know how long it lasts, though, for you to do it. You probably just run extension and extra charge, and then use this and see maybe how that does. But I don't know. Let's read the other one. Deep Chill. Enemies continue to be slowed after leaving the blizzard. So whatever. Oh, and here's one I'm interested in, because this is like a whimsical one. It's so weird. But for the new ones, we have Peak Health. Heal rapidly while near Mr. Peaks. Nah, I feel I like the other ones more. And then VIB discount. Mr. Peaks will offer an ammo discount to VIB's very important bunnies. Ammo discount, huh? Interesting. I don't know about that one. But then we have 2 new Gobblegums, a Whimsical and a, what rarity is this? Epic. But this actually, Whimsical is probably the best Whimsical that we've ever got, because I actually spoiled this part for me, but it's cool. But it's but let's first read the new good, not Whimsical, Elemental Exposure. It activates instantly. It says last 3 minutes, your weapons will always inflict damage to the target's elemental weakness. I don't think that's very useful. Like, maybe if a boss fight, like if this was like the Terminus boss fight, this would be amazing, but I haven't seen a boss that actually had an elemental weakness. So unless this boss in this game, well, that's probably why they're adding him, because probably the boss from Astra Melorum is going to have an elemental weakness, and so they could give people to use this. Because like, there's no way I'm popping a Gobblegum just to deal with 1 elite enemy, or maybe 2 in a single round. Like, there's no way I'm doing that. But yeah. Either way, then we have the Stylist, which is the new Whimsical. It's instant and plays a random zombie song. That's cool. That's what I like out of a Whimsical. Probably the best Whimsical of all time. So, love that. But regardless, though, we do have returning equipment, and it's going to be the mid-season update, so not there right away. But the biggest one is the Shock Charge. So that is back. The Shock Charge was super good in Black Ops 6 because it would stun any elite enemies, which is something that, I mean, some other tacticals could do to an extent, but the Monkey Bomb wouldn't do. Excuse me. Even the Giersch, well, that's not called, the Casimir Black Hole Grenade wouldn't do. So it was like really good for just get out of sticky situation fast. Like, the Shock Charge was super powerful. I remember when Black Ops 6 first came out, I told everyone, like, start using this. This is good. So that's cool to see that back. Impact grenades, I don't know. They're kind of trash. Thermo grenades. When did they were in Black Ops 6? I don't remember thermal grenades, huh? Am I tweaking? Anyways, we have returning support, the War Machine. That's fine. Returning Grim Reaper. What's a Grim Reaper? Is that bazooka that just shot a bunch? Yeah, it's that giant bazooka. Then we have Death Machine. Okay, that's gonna be interesting to see the Death Machine back for boss fights. Well, not the first boss fight in that we got, but for future ones. And the Combat Bro that is absolutely useless. But then we do have a leaderboard event. I like these leaderboard events. They're pretty cool. But it says with season 1, this brings a leaderboard event to zombies, giving the players a chance to compete to earn camos. Oh, there's camos in there now. Gobblegums and additional rewards. At launch, oh, it's at launch too. I want to just run this. There's no way I'm going to be playing Astra Melorum more than anybody else on my friend list. Actually, that's not true. There's some people who are crazy. But at launch, bravely nick into the void as well as zombies onslaught at Astra Melorum, and take on more than just bragging rights. It says the higher you place on the leaderboard event, the greater the rewards you'll earn through the event ends, including when the event ends, you'll get included. The rewards include camos, Gobblegums, and additional. Or that's it. Okay, but so in other words, because I don't know how to read, what it's saying is the higher you are in that, you're not only going to get Gobblegums like you did in Black Ops 6, but also you're going to get camos. So that's actually really cool. So if you got the top, maybe like there's a camo only for the top placers. That could be really cool, like cool bragging rights actually, instead of just having Gobblegums you can't really show off. So that's really cool. But they say additional players can complete the leaderboard challenges to unlock a knife blueprint and weapon charm. So that is everything. That is the huge update coming to zombies with season 1. A lot of stuff, honestly. I honestly feel like maybe they should have saved more of the stuff for the Reloaded, because what's going to be there in Reloaded besides, I think there was a couple things, like a couple of the returning things are going to be in Reloaded, the equipment obviously, and then the Cosmodrome survival map are going to be Reloaded. But there is so much there at launch, bro. So much, which is absolutely insane. So there's that. But that's going to wrap it up for the zombie section. If you don't, that's all you care about, go ahead and click off. But I do want to quickly touch on this, because Endgame, the thing you unlock after, well, I guess initially you have to beat the campaign to unlock it, but now it's just open for everyone. But if you guys didn't know, which I'm sure you guys did though, this is practically just the Modern Warfare zombies mode, except not really zombies. It's just for campaign now, and they just added it back. But one thing I was kind of curious about is if they were going to continue to update this, or if it was just set after campaign. But it looks like they are. So it seems like even though they canceled it for zombies, they're still having it out there for these players. And I'm curious how many people are playing, because there's one thing that definitely caught my eye. Even though I haven't played this yet, I mean, what the hell, bro? Garage Crovey robot is just going to be beaming people? What is going on? So Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, maybe I should try this out at one point, but I'm just so busy with zombies. There's just no way, bro. There's no way I'm going to be worrying about this one right now. But I just wanted to quickly point that out because, you know, it's practically still just Modern Warfare zombies because you do have zombies in it. You do have the Mangler, but they don't call them the Mangler and stuff like that. It's just they also have bots now too. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. It's kind of crazy, but let me know if you guys have actually played Endgame yet, if you guys like it or not, or whatever your thoughts are. But regardless, so that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.